But yeah, he literally only had one tooth, and I was thinking to myself, that is unfortunate for him. That has to be hard. How do you eat? That is my real question. Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jazzy, and let me just say, today has been a day. I have been not having the best day. It's been pouring rain out. I've been moody AF. And so I was even considering like not going to Dunkin' today because I've been going to Panera in the morning to like save a little bit of money and get my Panera drink. And so I got a coffee this morning at Panera. They just don't do it. They don't do it for me. And so like maybe that's why I'm in a bad mood. I don't know, but I always bring sundae with me, and like they obviously don't have treats at Panera, which is fine. Like not obviously either. I'm sure some Paneras do have treats, but they don't have it. So she always gets disappointed if I go to Panera, but it's so much closer to our house than the Dunkin'. So I always bring her there, but I need to start coming. I just need to do the extra little drive to come to Dunkin' in the morning because I was in a shitty mood. I'm telling you, I didn't even think I was going to vlog today because I was just in such a pissy mood. And I'm so happy I ended up going to Dunkin'. I actually could cry about it because I went and I was like, there's no way. This isn't even going to cheer me up. Like, there's no way. And I went through the line. First of all, I ordered a medium because they're doing the $2 mediums, and they made me a large. And then on top of it, they all were gathered around the window looking for sundae. Every single one of my favorite people were gathered around the window with big smiles on their faces. I think I should work at Dunkin'. like I love these people. Like they're like my friends, and they just made my day. They just made my day infinitely better just by showing up at the window. Is that crazy, you guys? I know it's crazy. It's just, they were all really excited. They actually gave me a treat for Sunday, and I was not my usual self with them. I know they were all looking at me like, are you okay? But I just appreciate them. I'm struggling, you guys. I'm on like week 4 of having my period, and I don't know what's wrong with me. So I need to go to the doctor, first of all. But I'm just so grateful that they really did this for me. They really gave me a large. They really gave me a nice whipped cream on the top. And then they really gave me this. And then they just showed up at the window. Like that was all that I really needed. I really just needed to see someone that would make me happy for some reason. I love the lady at Panera too. She's a very nice lady. They don't do it for me. I mean, obviously I can't expect them to give me a free treat every time I come to the window because they don't have treats. But not even give me a free treat. I can't expect them to treat me the way that my Dunkin' employees treat me because first of all, we've never tipped them. And second of all, we have like the $8 deal or whatever. So when we come through, we're usually just getting drinks and we don't pay anything. Like we pay $0. So even if they had treats, I wouldn't put it past them to not give us any because we're spending $0 to be there. But I'm just grateful. That's all, you guys. I just wanted to tell you guys that if you guys ever think that your random acts of kindness or like just even smiling at someone doesn't could change their day, like it does. Like that just made my day. So I'm happy. I'm gonna try my coffee now because I haven't even sipped it yet. It is delicious. It's phenomenal. I actually considered going to PDQ, which is a chicken place around here that I love and usually can cheer me up real quick, like real fast. But I decided I'd rather be cheered up by my people than by my PDQ. They literally did everything like possible to put me in a good mood today, and I'm just grateful for them. That's all I came here to say. But I am gonna go home now. I just have been in like a weird mood. I don't know. I was talking to Dominic this morning, and he wanted to get off the phone with me because I was in a bad mood. Then I was talking to my mom, and my mom she never tries to get off the phone with me, and it was obvious she didn't want to be on the phone with me this morning. I don't know, you guys. Sometimes you just wake up on the wrong freaking side of the bed, And nothing anybody says can cheer you up, but something that they do can, and that is giving you a large Dunkin' coffee. I just feel like it's been too long since I've even allowed myself to like enjoy my Dunkin' coffee. Also, you guys, big update on Perry the Poblano plant. He's massive now. I'm gonna show you guys like a video of him. I'll put it over top of my face. He's huge. And then also, the neighbors' parents are still staying at our house, or not, they're living at our home, but they're still like downstairs, and I know we're all tired of the neighbor conversation at this point, but it's like getting, at this point, it's been like 2 weeks since they got here, and I understand she had a baby, but her dad keeps going outside. No, I shouldn't put pictures. I can't put pictures of them. But he keeps going outside and sitting on different curbs. And, like, he's starting to weird out the whole entire neighborhood. Literally, everybody's been talking to me about this random guy that keeps sitting around on the ledges. The other day, actually, he was sitting on, like, one of the curbs. And he's a smoker. So I don't think it's, like, unusual for him to do that. But also, they have a patio. So I just don't know why he feels the need to do it, like, in the parking lot like that. But was sitting out there the other day, and Dominic came back from a walk with Sunday, and he goes, hey bud, and then Dominic goes, hey, how are you? And then he goes, I'm good. You want to talk, or you want to chat? And Dominic goes, no, I'm good, thanks. He goes inside the house. And then yesterday, the guy yelled out to us when we got home, because he was sitting on the curb, he yells out, y'all got a package. I'm like, we don't know you. You are not our family member. Like, you know that, right? Like, you are our family member. You shouldn't be telling us we got a package. We can see we have a package. It's right at our front door. We literally don't know this guy. Still haven't said, I've said 0 words to the actual neighbor. And Dominic has said a few through the door like we've talked about. But we've never actually spoken to the neighbor herself. And at this point, it's just fucking weird. It's just weird because we've talked to her whole entire family. I'm happy you guys all think that's weird as well, and that we should contact the police, because I couldn't agree more. But we're not contacting the police yet, and because she seems like she's like trying to be better from what we've seen. I mean, we haven't really seen her very much lately, but from what we've seen, like, she seems like she's aware that like they're making our lives crazy. Like, every time we leave the house, it's crazy at this point. Like, whether their car's parked like crooked in front of ours, or whether he's sitting out there, or whether their 3 dogs are out there. Oh my gosh, you guys, this morning one of the 3 dogs attacked our neighbor's dog. The other neighbor, not ours, thankfully, but it's not Sunday. That would be horrible. But literally, like, went crazy at the dog. And I don't know what happened there. The interaction seemed a little weird between those two, between our neighbor and the mom. But the mom is so friendly, so it's hard. Like, I would not be able to be mean to the mom with how friendly she is. I would be if her dog attacked mine. You guys, I'm just struggling with the eyebrow situation still. Like, one of my eyebrows is higher than the other. And then also, my glasses are crooked. Like, I'm just not feeling it today. I'm just not feeling myself. I'm not feeling like I need to be on camera right now for some reason. I'm happy it's not raining anymore. That's a plus. And it's supposed to start pouring again soon. And we had like a tornado warning going on. But I'm gonna go home now. I really want to make this peach thing that I know that I can't make because I'd have to go to Walmart. Why don't I just go into Walmart? Why am I like this? I should go into Walmart and get these peaches because I want to make this peach cobbler. But also, I'm not really a big peach cobbler fan. I don't even know I saw a video about it on Facebook, and it looked delicious. And, like, she used the canned peaches. That just doesn't sound like it's it for me. But, for some reason, I've been craving peach cobbler now. Like, I'm some sort of Betty Crocker in the making. And I don't know why, because I really don't like peaches. But we'll see. We'll see if I end up making that or not. That's on my list of to-dos in my life. Oh, also, you guys, I ordered a crap ton of makeup, and I'm really excited because one of them's actually sitting at the door right now. Can't wait to hear that we have a package from the neighbor downstairs. But one of them's sitting at the door right now because we just got it delivered while I was at Dunkin'. So I'm really pumped about that because I ordered a couple of things from Rare Beauty that I want to try, and I ordered makeup brushes. I really am excited to try getting into makeup. We'll see if I end up like being actually committed to it, but I'm excited to attempt to use makeup because you guys know I really am not like a makeup person. I'm like, I really don't wear makeup ever, but I think makeup's fun, and I think I would really enjoy it if I allowed myself to actually learn it. It's kind of like with YouTube. Like when I first started YouTube, I did not like video editing. I never thought I would enjoy video editing, but well, that's not true. Once I like learned a little bit, I did, but before I started, I was like, there's no way I'm gonna be good at this. There's no way I'm gonna like editing videos, and now I love editing videos. So it's just it's kind of like that. Obviously, anything that you try like and work at and are good, end up being good at, then you're gonna like it. But originally, it's all very scary. Like makeup is scary to me because I don't really understand it at all. But I'm excited to try it. I put on Facebook, or not on Facebook, on Instagram, like a question about what everyone's favorite foundation was, and I got a lot of really amazing answers, and then I didn't use anybody's answer, which is horrible, because I saw on somebody I follow's thing that they use this CC cream or CC serum or something as their foundation rather than actually using a foundation, and I felt like that would be better for me. That would be something that would be easier for me because I really am scared of foundation, but we'll see if it even works. It's like called Terry CC Serum or something. Very expensive on the website, so I ordered on Amazon. Also kind of concerned that it's a ripoff because, or not ripoff, but like, you know, like it's not actually the product that it's supposed to be because it was $35 compared to $65. But it did say the company I bought it from was still by Terry on Amazon. So I'm hoping it's the right kind, but I'm going to try that as well. So anyway, you guys, I'm cheered up already. I could have just put the camera on and talked to you guys and I probably would have been cheered up. But I'm just grateful to have the people I have in my life at my dock. It's horrible, you guys. I know it's weird, but I just appreciate them so much. So I am going to go home now, and I will talk to you guys later. I'll open all of those packages maybe with you guys. That might be something fun to do today. That's what we're going to do. All right, I'll talk to you guys when we get there. Good morning, you guys. It is hotter than crap out right now. 90 degrees. So we got our AC on, but I just went to the mailbox, and I got something very exciting. First of all, I actually have to tell you this before I even open this thing. Dominic and I just went for a little drive, and literally it was so sad. I'm going to cry about it. I can't talk about it. Maybe I can't talk about it right now, but it's too fresh. I don't know. But we saw a geese in the middle of the road completely mangled. Like completely mangled, and we both were saying to each other, like, we were like, oh my gosh, like so sad. And then we were thinking, like, it looked like somebody did this on purpose. I'm sure that they didn't, but I just can't imagine how this, like, it was bad. This geese looked bad. But anyway, so both of us were right away saying, like, oh my gosh, I feel so bad for the geese, like the partner, because, you know, geese always kind of travel in pairs. And so then we go to Walmart, and we come out of Walmart, and the second geese is out in the parking lot just looking off at where the other geese was at. And I was devastated. I literally was in tears. Dominic was like, you're crazy. But I just, like, can't imagine how sad that is when your and then I said to Dominic, I'm like, maybe she doesn't know yet. And I'm like, I hope she never knows. And Dominic's like, well, that would be terrible. She would just think her partner abandoned her. That's almost worse. But, yeah, so that's what happened here. So I'm sad about that. But we're going to get better news. I got this in the mail, which is my rare something. I think it's a highlighter maybe, or my blush. Yeah, it's a blush. Okay, so I ordered, I told you guys how I was wanting to do makeup. I think this is all this has really been about, this video. But I ordered this rare Bliss. Should I be unboxing this, like, in a video when I'm trying it on? I'm not going to. I'm just going to show you guys because I'm excited. I, like, never invest in this kind of stuff, so the fact that I did is very exciting for me. That's very nice, actually. Very pretty. So this is what it is. It's blush. I mean, it means nothing to me. If I'm being honest with you guys, at some point, maybe it will mean something to me. I think it's very pretty, but, like, I don't know. It's makeup. But I'm excited about it. So I'm going to try that at some point in the next couple of videos, hopefully. I'm going to do, like, a makeup, like, tutorial or something along those lines. But, or not tutorial for myself. It's really just like me trying all of these products because I don't know anything about makeup, as you guys know. But anyway, Dominic's telling me, he just texted me and told me that I could go home because what we've been doing lately is we've been parking over, it's really bad actually, we've been parking over in a parking lot near our apartment and going to do whatever we want and then coming home. It's bad, you guys, because we don't want to meet at our apartment because Sunday sees us and then she wants to come with us. So we've been meeting, it's like we're hiding away on her. I told Dominic, I'm like, people probably think we're cheating with each other because literally we park in like a parking lot that is seen by our whole entire apartment complex other than Sunday, because we can't have her know that we're doing things without her. She would be so upset. She runs our house, you guys. But he just told me that I could go because he went home to get her and he's going to bring her for a walk, and then I'm going to go home so that I don't have to go for a walk because it is too hot for your girl. So I'm going to go home now and I will check back in with you guys later on. Okay, you guys, real quick, every time I get in and out of my car, this thing goes outside of my car. If you are bigger, you probably understand the struggle there, but because like I have to pull it out so far, so when I get out of my car, it just kind of sticks out of my car. But literally, I was just driving here from the little parking lot, so I didn't put my seatbelt on. I know, shame on me, but look at how bad this is. I scraped this whole thing up because I forgot to pull it into the car. I like left it out of the car and it was just like dragging on the ground. So I don't know, you guys, it's just crazy. I thought you would think it was funny like me. Hello, you guys. So it is another day, a new day, as you can tell by the look of me, which I just need to say right now, like, pretty privilege is actually a thing, and it is really unfortunate and prevalent when you go out normally looking the way that I normally look when I go out, and then you go out like dressed up with your hair done and stuff. And obviously, like, I tried harder, so people are gonna treat me differently, but I've not been dressing up lately. We all know this. But like today, I had more guys talk to me than I have had talk to me in maybe like a year. Like, it's actually insane. Probably not a year, but since I did my hauls last time, probably when I used to do my hair all the time and stuff. And I understand like people talk to people that look nice and don't look like they just rolled out of bed. And I know I look like I just rolled out of bed most days, but it's just unfortunate that you have to, like, I put in 3 hours of work this morning to get ready. Obviously not to like get dressed or anything because I did hauls. Did I tell you guys this already? I filmed some hauls today, which is very exciting because I haven't done hauls in forever. This is one of the pieces I got from Amazon. It's like an Amazon company that reached out to me, so stay tuned for that haul if it hasn't already been posted. I don't think it'll have been posted yet, but maybe it will have, I'm not sure. But I don't know, you guys. I just think it's crazy that like you have to put in that much effort where men, like, I mean, they put in effort. Dominic, don't get me wrong, Dominic honestly puts in effort every morning unless we're like lazy chilling. If he's like going to work, he usually puts in a lot of effort. So, and he actually spent a lot of time on like making sure his face is clean and making sure his eyebrows look okay. And like, not that he's like, you know, too into it or anything like that, but he does put a lot of time in taking care of himself. And I do think maybe I need to do that more often because, I mean, it is noticeable the difference, the way that people treat you between if you take time on yourself or if you don't and you just like roll out of bed in the morning. Not even that I roll out of bed in the morning, because a lot of times I will put makeup on, but you guys all know I have those like baby hairs at the back of my head, and I know a lot of people just like shave the back of their head so that they don't have to like worry about those baby hairs, but I think that is not my vibe. I don't think I would look good with that, so I'm leaving those baby hairs. But I feel like that makes me look like the baby hairs make me look like I don't do my hair or like brush my hair, because I don't really brush my hair because I have curly hair, but like I do spend time like putting my hair up and stuff. Like, it's not like I just throw my hair in a bun or like leave the house, unless you guys see me in the mornings, then I've just left the house without doing my hair. But most of the time I do my hair. And so it's just, I feel like I'm facing the wrong way for this beautiful sunlight we've got right now. Let's see, let me turn around. I am. Check this out, you guys. This is much better. But anyway, what was I saying? I don't even recall what I was saying. Basically, now the sun's going away. But pretty much, just everybody treats me differently. If I do my hair, if I do my makeup. So, I need to start doing my makeup more apparently, which I think is messed up, but it is what it is. And I feel better. I don't even know if it's their treat. It is. It's that they're treating me better because I look better, because I don't see that they would see me feeling better if they see me for seconds. But I also think I probably carry myself differently, and maybe I look more friendly because maybe I have a smile on my face. I don't know. You all know I'm always friendly. Like, I always have a smile on my face. It's really just who I am. So I don't really think that's what it is. I just think it's that guys, like, I don't know, they want to talk to people when their hair's all done and stuff like that. I'm not saying it's like all these hot guys are up in here talking to me. Like, I'm pretty sure one of them only had literally one tooth. When I went through the McDonald's line, he was talking to me, like, he started talking to Sunday. But yeah, he literally only had one tooth, and I was thinking to myself, that is unfortunate for him. That has to be hard. How do you eat? That is my real question, because I don't know how that works for him. But anyway, I didn't ask him those questions, obviously. But I want to open my makeup with you guys, because I did my makeup this morning with everything I already had. But literally everything I already had was just that blush that I showed you guys, and I feel like it looks really, really good. Like, it's really pretty. I really like it. So I'm happy with how that turned out, but I've been waiting on this specifically. Oh, cute. It came with a little Sephora gift bag. Interesting. I got this is like a setting spray, I think, from Rare. Let's take a look. This is weird. That's weird, right? Why did it come? Okay, now I'm weirded out. I didn't even realize this was weird at first, but that's weird. Why did it come in a Ziploc bag? That doesn't seem right. But maybe, I don't know. You guys will have to tell me if any of you work for Sephora or anything. Maybe it was just because, like, it got banged around, because it looks like it got banged around a bit and it got, like, smushed, and maybe, I don't know though, because it's in the Kohl's bag. That, I don't know if I like that. This looks like a random Ziploc bag that somebody opened this already and put it in the Ziploc bag. Weird. Okay. And then I got yeah, see, this is rough. They didn't take very good care of this when they were delivering it to me. So then I also got this, her favorite, Selena's fave 4-piece mini set, because I thought it might be a good way for me to try her blush, which, let's see, Dewy Liquid Blush. What kind of blush did I get? It doesn't say what color it is. I'll have to look at that, because I don't remember what color I got. Maybe the color is dewy. I don't know. I'll have to look at that. But because the other blush I got was a different color. I can't even remember what it was. I'll put it on screen if I can remember, but I don't remember. And then liquid luminizer. It comes with matte lip cream and a volumizing mascara. I've heard hit or miss about the mascara. Okay, these are cute. Okay, so this is a mascara, I'm assuming. It just comes in this little tube. It's actually really pretty. Okay, we're liking this. We're here for it. So, then we've got, this is a lipstick maybe? Inspire Lip Cream. So, I think it's Enjoy, right? Or no, it's called Inspire. I don't know about makeup. You guys know I know nothing about makeup. But cute. It's like, feels nice too. It feels like a matte finish kind of. This is the Mesmerized Highlighter, if I remember right. Yeah, Mesmerized Highlighter. This was what I was really excited about, because I've never used highlighter before, and I'm pumped for it. This actually is crazy. My skin looks like it either looks oily or it looks shiny. I think it's shiny. And what I used on it is this stuff called By Terry CC Serum, and I used this instead of a foundation, and because I saw somebody said that I should use this instead of, it's a glowing base. Okay, I should know these things before I purchase the things. But it actually did make my skin glow so much. That's really beautiful. I ordered this on Amazon, you guys. This is regularly $65 on the site, and I ordered it on Amazon, and it was only $32. And I think I might have already talked to you guys. Did I talk to you about it in this vlog even? I'm pretty sure I talked to you guys about this already, but 10 out of 10 recommend, because I was worried the Amazon version was going to be a knockoff brand, and it actually is not. It's actually, well, I don't know. What do I know? I know nothing about makeup. But it could be a knockoff brand, but it works. So that's all we care about. And then, sorry, we took a brief intermission from our Rare products. And so that's the highlighter I just told you guys about. And then this is the blush. Look how cute it is. Yeah, this is definitely a different color blush than the one. Oh, this is Joy for the blush. I knew something was called Joy. So, yeah, exciting. So, I'm excited about all this. Oops, there goes my highlighter. Okay. But anyway, guys. Oh, Blossom. No. Come here. Blossom, that's mine. Come here. But I really am loving the sizes of these too. I feel like this size is like perfect for me. If you guys have ever seen me put on lipstick, which I don't think you have because that would be weird. Let me show you guys my lipstick. So these are my lipsticks and they're like a tiny little size, and I love them so much because like they're just easy to like throw in a bag. They're so small. And I use these lipsticks all the time. They're from a brand called Bite Beauty, and I bought like, it was like a 4-pack of these little lipsticks. I probably bought them like 3 or 4 years ago from Sephora, maybe. Yeah, Sephora, on a Black Friday deal. Dominic and I just kind of like wandered in there and decided, and Dominic was like, oh, you should get some, and I was like, I don't want to spend my money, and he was like, no, it's only $15. And so then I bought it, and thank God he did that. You guys, the animals are having a blast right now. But thank God he told me to do that because I use those lipsticks. Like, that's my primary lipstick that I use. Okay, you guys, I'm going to let you guys go because I feel like I have done too much on this vlog at this point. But I love you guys so much. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. And I will see you guys in the next one. Get excited because we have hauls coming on their way to you guys.